Hey fools, welcome back to the channel. Busting out some Modern Warfare because I haven't played or done a video on Modern Warfare in a while. So here we go. We're in the Terminator. This is the Tier 6 big auto cannon, big tubes of missiles. In this particular game, I decided to kind of anchor the back of the map because there was really only two of us here, and I didn't really want to see the team get rolled from behind. This guy just decided to drive around the side of the flank, so hammer some shots into that fella. Got some menial shots at this guy, so not really going to happen. So I start switching over to the missiles and see if I can get a shot in. So here we're blasting away, blasting away, blasting away. Yes! Destruction! And unfortunately he dies. So now, back to the autocannons. Wait a little bit. And I can see the guy in the water is moving. And I want to try and move up with him because it's better to go in as two instead of one, but for whatever reason he decided not to really slow down. He wanted to get in there first. It went in. Honestly, this would have been a lot better for me and a lot better for him if he would have just waited about, I don't know, 10 seconds, even 20 seconds would have been perfect. So we're going to hop through the drink. Terminator's pretty damn quick. The armor is definitely functionable. It's got armor bricks everywhere on it, so it soaks up heat rounds like no tomorrow. And this is where I wish he would have stopped, because he goes over, he's taking hits already. And I'm still climbing the hill, and he's fighting and he's dying. I hate this kind of feeling because you want to be in there, you want to help. You don't really like to see your teammates die. So unfortunately, he's going to do just that in a second here. So I'm going to roll around the side of him, try and pound as many shots into him as I can as I'm going by. And this is a VFM, and they're pretty annoying, they're pretty tough. Their armor's actually pretty good. And this is where I made a really bad, tragic error. I shot 3 of my missiles before, but I didn't actually reload the entire group before I went in, so I made a pretty bad mistake. So I'm going to roll behind the dead husk of my friend as I'm reloading my autocannon. Almost full, and now we're back. And now I'm just going to keep pounding some shots into the top front of the tank. Dun, 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 dun. And eventually my missiles will be back, and as soon as my missiles are back, he's screwed. So we're loading, and I'm just going to sit here and bam, done. Pretty sweet, good result, and it's time to back up. Because we were actually still losing at this point, but I managed to come over the top of the hill, and I got great side shots into this fella. Just trying to burst out my shots, trying not to just hold the button down. Gonna do another quick reload before I manage to get in range. Okay, my missiles are up and my autocannons are up, so everything is great. Everything's reloaded, and I can get back into the fight. And again, relocating is really easy. I have a hard time thinking of this thing as an armored fighting vehicle. Actually, is it more of a light tank? I don't even know what it's classified as. I think it's a light tank. Someone's going to correct me. I can never remember which is what in this game. I just kind of assume the armored fighting vehicles and the light tanks are kind of... There's a bit of crossover for me. Most of them don't have much for armor except for this thing in the VFM. You can see him chuck along in the desert. I'm doing like 40, 45. Catch a little bit of air. And I managed to see this guy. And yeah, he didn't have any health left, so I just aimed at the top and did some module damage to the top of him as he was going over the top. And even climbing, it accelerates while climbing, which is really nice. Because when you go back and forth between this and World of Tanks, you realize how slow World of Tanks is sometimes with the big heavy vehicles compared to how fast things are in this game. And it's actually kind of nice sometimes. So we got the back of this guy, and it's a leopard, so it's just like, thank you. So we get him dead. Now I'm going to roll back a little bit and reload. And there's not too much left to say about this one. We're going to run smack dab into the upcoming vehicle. It just comes right around the corner and just firing on the move as he goes, and he just bites the dust. So that was a pretty fun game. Did about 3k-ish damage and racked out 6 kills. So maybe it wasn't the highest damage game, but the kill secures were pretty good. And I like driving the Terminator a lot. It's a bit tall, but overall it's a lot of fun. And it was available with the founder pack that Armored Warfare put out. You see there, not too bad on the damage, pretty good on the kills. And I'm going to be giving Armored Warfare a pretty good shot when I get my tier 10s going pretty soon here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you later. If you like the video, like and subscribe.